So I'm going to show you one easy way to prepare your cake pan. We have to line the cake pan, so when you're going to unmold after baking, if you're going to take the cake out of the pan, you want the cake to come out nicely without having it stuck to the bottom of the pan. Okay, so that is the cake pan, a 6-inch cake pan. That's butter paper. You could use parchment paper as well. Okay, so that easy method that I like teaching, and I ask most of my students to do. I mean, all my students to do. Hopefully, everybody finds it very useful. Okay, so I'm just going to take this out and show you. I'm going to teach some folding method. Okay, so fold this. I mean, it could be a square. And obviously, when you are picking up the paper, you want to check that the paper fits in the pan all around. Okay, and fold it by half, and then again fold it quarters, and keep this center here. Now this is the center, right? And now keeping this as the center, again fold it and fold it again. Okay, so this much is enough. These many folds are enough. Now once that is done, keep this pointy part, that side, in the middle, approximately in the center of the pan, and just make a marking here on the edge. Okay, and you know where that marking is, right? Now use the scissors to cut through where you've made the marking. Okay, so this you can just set it aside, and now open this out. And then you have the circle that is to the size of the pan. Okay, now we have to put that in, but you want that butter paper to stick in. Okay, so that is melted butter. I'm using a pastry brush to just coat the bottom and then on the sides as well with butter. Okay, so once that is done, now we put this paper inside and make sure it sticks well. Okay, and then on top of that, we add the butter again, and we are going to add flour, all-purpose flour. So also it just has the dryness and the sponge comes out well. Now if we are going to do a vanilla cake, you don't have to line the sides, but then we need to flour. So I have the all-purpose flour here. I'm just going to drop it in and then allow the all-purpose flour to coat around on the bottom, on top of the butter paper, and then on the sides as well. So for the all-purpose flour to stick on the inside of the pan, I have brushed butter, so it is going to stick. Now if you are doing a chocolate cake where the chocolate is going to be sticky, you need to coat the cover, the sides on the inside with butter paper. And that can be to the height of the pan, or you can keep it a little taller than the pan as well. So I'm just using another paper. So this you will do only if you have to bake chocolate cakes, or otherwise the sides are going to stick to the pan. Now I have 2 strips, right, which I've cut. Now the inside already has butter. So now this paper is going to stick around on the inside. Okay, so a little taller is also fine. And now on top of this, you want to add flour as well. So for the flour to stick, you need to brush some butter. So once the butter is brushed, you put some all-purpose flour inside. So this is not from the measured part, this is extra all-purpose flour, and then use this hand and then keep shaking and then get the flour coating all around on the bottom. And once the bottom is done, just tilt the pan and allow the flour to just coat on the sides as well. So once that is done, there will be excess flour and you need to drop it back and tap it down so the excess flour falls off, to make sure the butter paper is stuck well. So now the pan is prepared. Now if you feel like it is not stuck, then make sure there is enough butter and the paper is stuck. Okay, so now the pan is prepared, and you need to do this to as many pans as you need before you are getting ready to bake a sponge. Now that the pan is ready, let's get into making the actual cake.